Hello everyone, it's DA here. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you are doing amazing. Today I'm bringing you the long-awaited review for KHORA. KHORA comes with some incredible and amazing abilities, a Kavat sidekick, and some interesting playstyle once you get your hands on it and once you get used to playing her. KHORA is part of the great evolution of Warframe designs. I've spoken about that a while back, and we can see a lot of those things with the newer Warframes. Aesthetically, she is great. With abilities and utility, she is incredible. KHORA is a completely well done frame. Now, this Warframe balances herself between an offensive and a defensive Warframe. Her abilities also enable her to play both a crowd control and a damage role, and that is one of the things that you rarely see in some of the older Warframes until they were reworked. And if you feel like going solo and you were looking for a solo frame, then say no more, because one of the things that I also noticed about this Warframe is that KHORA is a great frame for solo play. Damage, CC, those two things, and you can even deal with some healing as well. And that's one of the things we're going to talk about when it comes to the ability review. Her abilities, like I said, work so well with in-game dynamics, and even when the factions change, the Warframe evolves to match that difficulty, and that is a beautiful thing to see in a design. Now, her first ability, Whip Claw, is like the stuff of nightmares. She lashes out a metallic whip that stuns enemies or kill the lower level ones depending on your build. In addition to that, it also scales with power strength, it scales with power range, and some of your melee mods. Now, I'm not quite sure if it's going to scale with your river mods. I've tested it, but I haven't seen any effect so far, so I'm guessing it doesn't scale with the river mods at all. KHORA will deal additional damage if you combine it with other abilities as well, and that is one of the beautiful things about it. If you have an Adarza Kavat or a Smita Kavat with a critical buff, you will get that extra damage, that extra crit as well. And Snare is the second ability. With this ability, this is going to be KHORA's first crowd control ability. With enough range and duration on that build, KHORA will be able to hold enemies in place and hold them for a long time with a metallic chain. And any enemy that comes closer to those enemies that have already been ensnared, they will also be pulled together and held together as well. And this also gives you a great way to pull enemies together and hit them with your first ability, and that is one of the beautiful things about this Warframe. Now, when it comes to the third ability, Venari is going to be the evolution of pets and control. This is one of the things that I'm thinking DE might introduce with the Pets 2.0 rework. On cast, KHORA summons her Kavat, which is named Venari. Depending on the mods that you have equipped on that Kavat, it will deal a lot of damage. If you select the ability again after it's been casted, Venari will be able to change stances. She can attack, she can protect, and she can even heal you if you choose so. And when you switch modes, you will see some physical changes on KHORA's body, and this will also let you know, but you can also look at the bottom right of the screen because that will tell you what stance you are on. This Kavat also comes with a high amount of armor, so I don't think you will have that much problem. All you just have to do is to put some of your best and basic mods and you will be good to go. Now, lastly, we have the Strangle Dome. This is KHORA's choke point ability. KHORA will cast a dome of wires that will hold enemies in place and deal damage per second. That is incredible, that is amazing. Now, while I'm not that big on the damage per second on Strangle Dome, I am mostly concerned about that CC that it has, that choke point ability. That is what I think a lot of people will be using it for. And that's one of the things that I hope that you guys will go for as well. KHORA casting this ability can be placed in a doorway, you can place it in a hallway, some walkways. You can do anything with it just to give you that few seconds. Now, I will say the duration is not as much as the duration on Venari, but it is enough to get the job done, so I think this is one of the amazing things about it. It will also scale with power strength, it will scale with range, and it will scale with your duration mods as well. Now, if you're not impressed with all of those things about KHORA, then check this out about the passive. The passive grants KHORA 15% extra armor based on the amount of ally companions that you have around you. So if you brought your Venari, which is of course going to be your initial companion, and then you add your Kavat, or you add your own Kubro, or you see another ally with you, that means you're going to be having all that armor buff being stacked on top of each other. And that's one of the things that I love about KHORA since I've been playing her for the past few hours. Altogether, KHORA is a beautifully designed Warframe with some amazing abilities, and let me know what you guys think about this. If you want to see a Venari build, let me know as well down below in the comment section. Thank you for watching, hope you find this video informative, and I'll see you in the next one.